much, Mr. Speaker. Good morning. My question's for the Premier this morning. Premier, lots happened over the last week or so, and some of it's gone unnoticed. So let me bring you up to speed. The latest Ontario job numbers came out, and they show that we've lost almost 40,000 jobs in October. 16,000 more in the manufacturing sector in October. We got the devastating news that Heinz is closing after 104 years in operation in Leamington, throwing almost 800 people out of work and thousands more possibly in spin-off jobs and in the supplier sector. A wind power company that your government promised would be able to set up inefficient, intermittent wind turbines is now been given the green light so that it can sue the Ontario taxpayers for a decision that you made. The OPP's cranked up its criminal investigation into the $1.1 billion scandal in your office and a lot of other stuff too. Premier, considering the mess that we're in, when are you going to admit that you're not up for this job?
Be seated, please. Be seated, please. Thank you. Premier.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. Well, I appreciate the very diffuse question from the member opposite, but Mr. Speaker, I am focused on making the investments in people and the investments in infrastructure and the investments in a dynamic and innovative business climate that is going to allow this province to move to a future that's aspirational, Mr. Speaker. I understand that the role of the opposition is to oppose, but Mr. Speaker, I also believe that it is the role of the opposition parties to work, particularly in a minority parliament, to work with government, to work together so that we can work it together in the best interest of the people of the province. For example, Mr. Speaker, we have a piece of legislation, Bill 105, on the books that needs to be passed by the end of the year. 60,000 businesses will benefit, Mr. Speaker, small businesses. We would really like to see that the Conservative Party that apparently supports business might work with us so we can create those jobs, Mr. Speaker.
Supplementary.
Premier, what we did learn from you last week was that you like to run. You're better at running away from the province's problems than you are at running the province of Ontario. You know, if you spent a little more time dealing with the job that needs to be done instead of lacing up your sneakers, maybe the province that you lead wouldn't be on the road to ruin. Our debt has doubled under your government. Our deficit is at record levels, and the finance minister himself has said numerous times that balancing the books, well, that's not even really a priority for him. News released yesterday shows that the Bank of Canada may double our interest rates. That could cost us billions more dollars. You were irresponsible with Heinz. Now thousands of Ontarians in the Leamington area are going to be out of work. How many more Ontarians are going to have to lose their jobs before you change course? Or are you just content to see the province that was once the leader in Confederation hit rock bottom?
Be seated, please. Thank you. Premier.